Hello and welcome to my AP Physics 1 resource blog. My name is Joe Klacka and I created this blog as a way to compile my resources. I found as a physics teacher in AP, the resources were so extensive, the units were, uh, there were so many units that I had to find a way to organize my ideas. So I decided this would be a great way to make a database of all the resources I found that I use on a daily basis, as well as a collection of unit overviews and some additional ways to collaborate with me. When you log on, this is my homepage here. And below that, I like to blog. So I'll be blogging any new updates, anything I find, things about upcoming dates with the AP resource workshops, and so on. A little bit about me is right there, and that's just the basics of the homepage, just an introduction to the website. Up here in the top right, there's a resources tab, so I'm going to click that there. And I've compiled a growing list of resources. This is a living, breathing page here. And so I add resources as I find them. And as I use them, I like to add a little description about each one. For here, I added a podcast that I found a while ago that I like to listen to. One of the calculators that saves so much time. Just plug in a problem, it solves in seconds, and it's just so much easier than getting out the TI-84, TI-89 every single time. I added a link there as well. OpenStax, in case you've ever heard of OpenStax, it's a website where you can get free textbooks and there's free problem sets, which is really, really great. Provided a link there as well. And Pivot is something we used extensively in remote learning, but continue to use beyond it because we find that these Pivot interactive labs are very, very practical. They're very well made, and they really follow that inquiry design that we're looking for as physics teachers. Again, as I said, this list is ever growing, and as soon as I find a new thing, I just add it onto the list here, and I'll use the collaboration space as well to find new things. So if you have any suggestions you want to see on this list for other physics teachers to use, go ahead and write in the collaboration space. I'd love to read about it and try it out. Up here in the top right, I'm going to go to unit overviews. We're going to talk a little bit about what units we run into in AP Physics. And so there are 7 units, and I just came up with quick descriptions for all of those units, as well as example labs for each of those. So in case you're wondering, well, what's a quick example lab I could do? Well, there's the constant velocity cart lab. That would be a great one to start off kinematics. And these experiment lists can also be added to in real time as well. And so we go through all 7 units. If you want to switch to see the back end of that, so units 5 through 7, there's a little page here. You can click next page or previous page to cycle through the sets of units. So that wraps up the unit overview page. Now, one of my favorite areas of the website here would be the collaboration space. So in the collaboration space, with a little space background there, you scroll down. I had feel free to add to the ever-growing library of physics materials below. So here's the collaboration space, and what's cool about this is that anybody at any time can add things to the list. They are filtered, but you can add to this list here. You can find any resource. It's sorted by unit, units 1 through 7 all the way. And so if you find something, say I left an example here for unit 1, found this video here for how to understand motion and kinematics. It's something I used in my class last year for a review session. You can just add that on in, and then other physics teachers are free to use it as well. You can also make comments on posts. You can make a new subject for a post, add images, links, and files as well.